Take a look at race number 11 at Monmouth Park on Saturday. It's the Grade 2 United Nations. A mile and 3/8 on turf. The purse of $600,000. The one horse, Corruption, at 8-1, trained by Mark Cassie, won a maiden claiming $35,000 race. And after that, put together 2 straight wins. And in the Pan American, finished second by a neck to Farbridge at 10-1. A couple races after that, the Grade 1 Manhattan finished fourth at 18-1. Behind Deterministic Integration in Farbridge. Now, he was scheduled to race in the Bowling Green last week, but he scratched out of that race. And according to Daily Racing Form, he's expected to scratch out of this race. So pay close attention to race day changes. If he stays, you're getting 8-1 on the one horse. Corruption. 20-1 is Tawnyport. Tawnyport finished third in this race last year, behind by a neck. Now on turf, Tawnyport is 1 for 12. He's been competitive, well, with the exception of his last few races. I mean, a couple races back, finished 6th. Pan American. Last time out of that race was over a sloppy racetrack. Tawnyport is coming in with 11 straight losses. Getting 20-1 on the 2 horse. Tawnyport. 7-2, Slavian Pratt, Chad Brown. Redistricting. Has a win at the track, won last time, won nicely too. Going gate to wire, winning by 5. Got a 102 buyer speed figure for that race. Chad Brown and Flavian Pratt, well, they won this race in 2021. They also won this race in 2022. Chad Brown has won this race 5 times. But this is a distance of 1 mile and 3/8. This horse has never gone further than 1.25 miles. In that 1.25 mile race, the Belmont Derby, well, he didn't do so well, but that was only his 2nd race, though. He's bred for these longer distances. Getting 7-2 on the 3 horse. Redistricting. I will use the 3 horse on my tickets. Limited Liability at 4-1. Now, he doesn't win a lot, but he runs well. Only has 1 win in his last 12 races. 4 races back, won at Kentucky Downs, going a distance of 2 miles and a 1/16. Won that race by 8.25. His next few races, he's been very competitive. 2nd in the Red Smith. Couple races back, only losing by a neck in the Grade 3. Last time out, just lost by a head at Keeneland. He should be forward in this race. He's coming in off a 3-month layoff. 4-1 on the 4 horse. Limited Liability. Grand Sonata at 6-1. Written by Irad Ortiz, trained by Todd Pletcher. Pletcher has won this race 4 times. Grand Sonata only has 1 win in the last 14 races. Competed in this race last year and only lost by a nose. Posted a nice speed figure too. A couple races after that, won the Turf Cup at Kentucky Downs. Last time out over a sloppy track, well, he didn't care much for a sloppy track. Getting 6-1 on the 5 horse. Grand Sonata. $10-1 Vote No. Written by Sammy Camacho. You gotta like this horse's form. A couple races back, won by 3 1/4. The next time out, it's a nice speed figure, 104. Distance of 1.5 miles at Delaware. Winning by 3/4 of a length. He's stepping up in class. Getting 10-1 on the 6 horse. Vote No. I will use Vote No on my tickets. 9-2 Rebel Red, trained by Cherie DeVoe, written by Louis Saez. Broke his maiden, Churchill Downs, in about a length and a quarter. Next time out, won an allowance race. A couple races after that, another allowance race at Keeneland. A couple races back, clipped heels, and he fell. Next time out, he bounced back nicely, closing well, winning by 2 at the distance of 1 3/8 miles. He's got 4 wins out of 12 races. All 4 wins have come with Jose Ortiz aboard. He's getting Louis Saez. Getting 9-2 on the 7 horse, Rebel Red. I will use Rebel Red on my tickets. Starting over at 12-1, written by Umberto Rispoli, 8-year-old gelding. Won the Grade 2 last year at Gulfstream. Has a win at this racetrack. A win at the distance. Competed in this race last year, and well, he didn't do well at all. 2 races back, off a long layoff, struggled at Keeneland, but improved last time out at Delaware, finishing 3rd. Getting 12-1 on the 8 horse, starting over. Let's take a look at Major Dude. 15-1, trained by Todd Fletcher. Look at what he did last year. 5 races, 3 wins, and a 2nd. Including the Grade 2 win at Gulfstream. So far this year, well, he's 0 for 5. He does have a 2nd and 2 third-place finishes. He's never gone further than 1 1/8 miles. This is 1 3/8 miles. Can he get the distance? Getting 15-1 on the 9 horse. Major Dude. Then there's the 10. Get Smoking at 8-1. He'll be forward in this race. Most likely your pace setter. And he won this race last year going gate to wide. Now, the next couple races, he struggled pretty bad. Losing by 17, then losing by 26. Put him on a synthetic at Woodbine. Well, that helped. He went gate to wide, winning by 3 3/4. Last time out, off a layoff of several months, finished 3rd behind by 3. I'm not a fan of that post position number 10. If you're getting 8-1 on a 10 horse Get Smoking, I will use Get Smoking on my tickets. 11 horse, Lord Eddard Stark. At 30-1. And he's a long shot. Four races back on a stakes race. Distance of 2 miles. Well, he's struggled since then. Getting 30-1 on the 11 horse. And to close out this field is Hush of a Storm. 20-1, trained by Brad Cox. He's going to try to win this race without a jockey. No rider has been assigned. Out of 34 races, he's got 9 wins, 5 seconds, and 9 third-place finishes. Last time out, just lost by a nose. Watch out for race day changes because it kind of looks like he's going to scratch. You know, usually Brad Cox doesn't wait very long to assign a jockey. Well, let's see if this 12 horse is going to scratch. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using Redistricting, Boat No, Rebel Red, and Get Smoking. The horse I'm going to pick to win, I'm going to go with the team of Flavian Pratt and Chad Brown. I'm going with Redistricting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.